necessity of finding something that you feel purposeful about, that you feel like aligned in, that you feel curious about. And that's like kind of something that we need in terms of happiness, whatever that means. And something else that I haven't really talked about that much is how so much of this for me was driven from a deep depression. When I figured out I wouldn't be able to play football anymore, that obviously made me very depressed.
Right. So this was like walk me through this, like your mindset, right? Because you had just gotten an injury, right? And did you like think you might recover from it, or like?
100%. This was not like an on-off switch. During my rehab, I like was injuring it in different ways, and it was this long period of time where eventually I did realize that I wasn't gonna be able to do this. And I'm slow to give up. That's one thing about me. I don't give up.
I peeped that.
Yeah, right. I can tell you that the reason why I was able to go from ground zero to getting a PhD is because I didn't stop.
But hold on, you were depressed though. Like I really want to understand that experience too. Like I feel like because you don't like most people like are immobilized by depression.
I'm very familiar with that. And a part of what I think I knew about myself, the awareness that I had about myself, was that I was going to feel like that if I didn't have something that I loved to strive for and to aim at. And I think to some degree that a lot of people experience that, like at some point, a midlife crisis is the realization that you're like on a path, maybe like a corporate ladder path or something like that. For what? Like, every time I get promoted, I don't really feel any better. It doesn't really feel like this is aligned. And I feared, it was a deep fear that I would just always be that depressed if I didn't figure out what that thing was for me. And so to me, it was worth it to sacrifice all of the time, money, resources, mental health. Like going through grad school can be a little bit brutal.